Welcome back. You're watching The Money Show, and we are joined by Samir Shah, who will be now focusing on your portfolio queries. And Samir, let's begin. And okay, to start off with, let's take Trimbak's question. He says that he's working abroad and he's 36 years old. He would like to start an SIP of 10,000. Time horizon 15 years, and he wants to accumulate 2 CR, step up 10%.
So, Kavita ji, first is like no the less. I will talk about the target which Mr. Trimbak has set for himself. He wanted to accumulate 2 crore in 15 years, right? With current like no the SIP which he intend to do is 10,000. If he increase his SIP 10% every year in 15 years, he'll be accumulating around 83 lakh rupees corpus, which is quite short from his target. Now, to achieve his target of 2 crore, he need to accelerate his contribution, SIP contribution. Uh, the option is like, if he is able to increase his SIP from 10 instead of 10,000 to 25,000, and every year if he increase his SIP amount by 10%, in that situation he will be able to achieve the target of 2 crore. And about the fund, what he can about the fund, we will suggest we from our side, our recommendation would be 30% of the SIP amount should go to ICICI Prudential Large Cap Fund, 30% into Parag Parikh Flexi Cap, 20% into HDFC Mid Cap, and 20% to Bandhan Small Cap. This is the proper mix of portfolio which we suggest from our side. Uh, in this portfolio, we try to cover large cap, which provide steadiness. Flexi cap funds which can give some bit of agility to customer, and mid cap and small cap can definitely bring long term growth to his portfolio. So this is the portfolio suggested from our side.
Samir, at the same time, any location-specific, country-specific recommendation or suggestion or advice you would want to give Trimbak? Because if we don't know if he's an NRI, but then if he's just working abroad, specific countries, restrictions, investment in specific mutual funds, is there anything of that sort?
Kavita ji, if Trimbak ji is working in US or Canada, right? In that situation, if he's a NRI, properly NRI, not on work visa, in that situation, a lot of AMCs are not allowing US and Canada and Canadian citizen, but there are certain AMC which may allow investing into their equity fund. On a as being an NRI, he can invest into any category of fund, but if he belongs to US or Canada, there are certain restrictions which certain AMCs have kept put on.
Let's take Arun's question. He says that he wants to accumulate 1.5 CR, 12,500 is the amount that he's already investing. He's got ICICI Pru Large Cap, HDFC BAF, Parag Parikh Flexi Cap, Nippon India Small Cap, Motilal Oswal Mid Cap. And the time horizon for his investment is 20 years.
So first, let's talk about his goal. Presently he's doing 12,500 rupees SIP, and he intend to do it for 20 years, right? If we continue doing this SIP for next 20 years and if portfolio generate around 12% CAGR, in that situation, he'll be able to accumulate around 1.25 CR. To achieve, there is a gap between actual versus projected versus his goal. In that situation, there are two practical options which we would recommend Mr. Arunji. First is either he can increase his SIP and take it to 21,000. Presently, he's doing 12,500. If he can increase his SIP and take it to 21,000, then in that situation, he can achieve his target. Second option, if he is not able to, if he is not intend to increase his SIP at this point in time, then if he in that situation, he can uh, uh, the SIP amount remains unchanged, and if he step up every year by 8%, in that situation also he can achieve his target. Now about fund selection. has selected all the good funds. If we talk about large generally this is the well balanced and very good portfolio. I would definitely say that there are as of now there is no immediate changes required in his portfolio. Yeah, but one thing which we will definitely like to say, Mr. Arun, is that keep reviewing his portfolio on a regular note. If any fund is continuously underperforming, in that situation, just try to understand what is the reason why that fund is grossly underperforming. If it is just due to market phase, or due to some fundamental change. If the non-performance is just because of fundamental changes, in that situation, he can definitely look for alternative fund.
All right, so that's a recommendation coming in. But then let's take Dr. Satish's question. He is doing SIP in a couple of funds, HDFC Nifty 50, Parag Parikh Flexi Cap, Motilal Oswal Mid Cap, Nippon India Small Cap, ICICI Pro Large and Mid Cap, SBI Contra. He wants to know if he can switch from HDFC Nifty 50 to HDFC Flexi Cap. Can he start an SIP in Kotak Multi Cap, and any other changes that needs to be done? Current portfolio value is almost 10 lakhs. Target is 3 CR, and in 15 years he's also investing in NPS. He's got his PPF, 5 lakhs is the value, and PLI.
We will definitely say that the first question is whether Dr. Satish he intend to switch from HDFC Nifty 50 to HDFC FlexiCap. Yes, the switch makes sense if he wanted to add actively managed fund, right? As of now, if we talk about HDFC Nifty 50, that is a passively managed fund, and HDFC FlexiCap is actively managed fund. Generally what we have seen is HDFC FlexiCap could potentially deliver between 1.5% higher return as compared to the passive fund. So if as this is Dr. Satish has a 15 years horizon. In initial stage, we would definitely recommend that he should switch from passively managed fund to actively managed fund. And over a period of time, when he is closer to achieving his goal, in that situation, he can definitely reverse this situation from flexi cap or maybe from small cap to he can switch from actively managed fund to passively managed fund. Now, the second question was about he has asked for should he start SIP in Kotak Multicap? Yes, certainly. The 5,000 SIP in Kotak Multicap will make a lot of sense to his portfolio. We will definitely suggest he should start this SIP. The third question about the changes. Currently, there is no need to make any changes because he has he has very well diversified portfolio. There is only one thing which he only asks, that is passive managed fund, but we have already covered that. Now, one suggestion we would like to give to Dr. Satish, that is he should limit his small cap exposure to 20 to 25%. As corpus grows, he has to consider gradually reducing exposure and bring down to 15% to this exposure to 15%. Now, about the target which he has set for himself, that is 3 crore in 15 years, with current SIP of 31,000 and accumulated portfolio of 10 lakh. If we calculate at 12% CAGR, Dr. Satish is he'll able to accumulate approximately 2 crore to 15 lakh rupees in 15 years time. If he wants to achieve 3 crore from equity SIP only, now as he is intent to increase SIP by 5,000 Kotak Multi-Cap. Along with that, if he step up his SIP by 7% every year, in that situation he can comfortably achieve 3 crore target which he has set for himself.
All right, interesting. So that's the advice coming in for Dr. Satish. And with that, it's a wrap on the show as well. Thank you so much for taking time out today, Samir, and helping our viewers with their investment portfolio queries. And for our viewers, I'm going to leave you with our WhatsApp number and our email ID where you can send across your questions. Questions can be about your investment strategies, your investment instruments, your insurance, credit card, anything that you want our experts to help you with in your financial journey. We have your back. So send across your questions and we will get it answered live on the show. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.